Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to Additional Messages. We're just going to take this one as it comes. Thank you for your love, support, and patience. We're currently going through a 4-day lockdown. I almost said 4-year lockdown. It seems to be a bit of a thing. There could actually be something to do with that. Okay, have a good think about that. It feels like, okay, someone's saying rest and reconsider, cycles are completing. And there's a closing of a book, a chapter, there's something going on, and it's kind of done. Now, the book is dropped. Yeah, they're just like, there it is. Okay, this could be about law firms, law enforcement, things like that as well. Okay, guys. But there's a closing of a chapter or a cycle here, guys, and they're saying change. The changing times, the changing seasons, the leaves. Okay, this is what's going on. We're going to start this. They're showing me the word confusion. Okay, confusion, and this could be a bit of a thing. Okay, we're just going to cut cords. Hold on. Your personal inner peace is paramount regarding this. They're showing me the words try and try again. Okay. There's some sort of good luck here though, because they're still showing me a 4-leaf clover and things like that. Okay. So let's just, they're saying rest and reconsider on this one for some reason. Okay. Take that one as well. Okay. Let's see what goes on. Okay, so we've got the hawk here, all right? Hawk talks about taking a broader perspective, a different approach. This can be talking about governments, agencies, companies, hierarchies, and things of that nature. There's military experience and military background here. Oh my goodness, that could be direct related to either someone watching this video and they're saying past, present, future, but also it could be a direct reference to the other side as well. Okay, so however you're taking these messages, it's a thing, okay, and for some reason there's a sign from God here and I'm not sure why, okay, just be true and authentic to yourself, okay, so just take on board the messages that are for you and just discard the rest, okay. They're saying broad-minded, a broader approach, and seeing things fresh or for the first time. This is interesting. I just heard it like a bat out of hell. This could be the same old routine going on. The lizard here is once bitten, twice shy, which is a bit of a thing which is going on around here. But they're saying personal perfection, picking up the pieces. New routines may have to be put in place regarding this, but they're saying, okay, they just gave the word citizenship announced, and there's a coming and a going here. There's a coming and a going, but just see what works for you. They're saying being true and authentic to yourself, okay? The zebra talks about social situations, gatherings, parties, social efforts to be achieved. The zebra kicks his heels up and has a bit of a laugh. It's within his power here, so social situations seem in their power here for somebody. Okay, so that's good. All right, keeping an ear out, a listening ear. All right, that may be worth its weight in gold. There's some sort of knowing. Okay, and I'm also getting like a sniffing out, and but there's also a refusing to listen, guys, as well. So with that listening vibe, okay, just take that as it comes. That could be a thing. Change is apparent. We've got the snake here. Snake talks about an evolution, growing up, growing older, and creating, okay, removing the mask of, okay, just like false hope, okay, but this is about next level, level up and game on. All right, new evolution, basically. Okay, we've got the vulture here, which fell out weird like. This talks about toxic energy. I just said the word karma and things being removed now, okay? Anything to do with anything toxic or what you're deeming toxic, picking up the pieces, cleaning up the past, stuff like that, okay? Take the time out, okay? Vulture is nature's cleaner and he's able to get to the bare bones of the situation. This might not be in this circumstance because it fell out weird, but be true and authentic to yourself. In regards to this, there's a cleaning up thing, that direct referencing to Mercury retrograde and maybe seeing things differently, seeing things new, taking a proactive approach, a different perspective. There could be that new routine, okay? Or taking it easy, okay? In some level there. They're saying divine timing, divine intervention, knowing that good things come to those who wait. Okay, we're going to do some spellcasters. They're saying let's up the ante, so there could be some sort of risk-taking or gambling associated with this. We've got standing your ground, which fell out weird, okay? This is the ability to be able to stand your ground within a situation. They're saying wars, battles, the cost of living, stuff like that. He's in a good position to win it, okay? But for some reason, we might be sitting on the fence regarding something. They're saying personal health, personal wealth, positivity, creative vitality. Just see how you go. All right, but there's definitely a releasing, which is coming, okay? And full steam ahead after this. We may have some sort of, they just said semi-toxic energy removed. Okay, the Knight of Wands does talk about, they're just saying like a bat out of hell, okay? They're saying positive motivation here, a look-alike, which is strange, okay? And this can also mean like frustrations, anger, try not to let it get the best of you as such, but this is like deep inner healing. They're saying core woundings here. So there's a ride it out as well. So knowing that these things do shift, change, they can evolve, okay, with the snake there, but try to release, you know, what no longer serves you. We've got the Page of Wands, and this is kind of like, I should have listened. Okay, listen to the call, listen to the call. This talks about small, passionate steps forward. I just heard trips, travels, journeys, visits, delays, a cancellation, a product of misgiving. That could be a bit of a deal, okay? So just see how you go. And they're saying loyalty remains, though. Loyalty remains. So that's nice. Looks can be deceiving with this one in a sense, but this is about seeing things from a new perspective, a new understanding, and with fresh eyes, okay? You can't go back and you can't change the past, but we're learning to heal, grow, adapt, and experience different things, okay? They're giving you the word light. They're giving the word love, removing the past. They're saying temptations as well, and removing the cloak of doubt. Guys, we've got Tower. In this circumstance, it's something that's not a surprise or connected to the past in some way. It could have been to do with something suddenly happening. Forewarned, okay, this could be a bit of a thing, and this is about information being brought to light, okay? So let's have a look at this. We've got the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? I just heard a masquerade, okay, and false hopes, and the mask is coming off now, okay? They're saying truth, a recommendation, a rough recommendation, to be able to make ends meet, okay? This could be financially, personally, bloody anything, mate. They're saying be true to oneself and authenticity is key. We've got the Five of Pentacles here, which usually represents financial poverty. If we're not talking about financial poverty, which doesn't seem to be within its power, which is great, okay? They're saying tides are turning in your favor, okay? And there's something about timing, divine timing. They're showing me a wristwatch here, okay? Or feeling left out in the cold regarding something. If this is the case, information may be brought to light regarding something here, either financial or just in general. They also given the word socializing as well, and we've got Chariot. Okay, so Chariot represents, this is Cancerian energy. If we're not talking about Cancer, and I just said Libra and Pisces as well. Okay, this talks about trips, travels, visits, and being in control of this situation and having the reins on either yourself, a situation. They did just say what goes around comes around, which is fascinating in its own right. Okay, but I'm also seeing a wish upon a star. They're showing me a star in the sky and wishing upon that star, knowing that there's divine timing, divine intervention, and for some reason everything's just kind of fallen out the way it has, because they just showed me like it all just unfolding, just that's the way it is, and it's in front of you now. So have a good look at these things with what's in front of you, and some things are destined to be, they're saying, but they're showing me someone with cards here, putting the cards out, going, well, it's your hand, how are you going to play it, you know what I mean? And the cards that you've been dealt, okay? They're still saying that there could have been some sort of forewarning, foresight here. Should have listened to oneself, but regardless, this is about personal healing. They're saying a motivational journey and cutting the crap as such, okay? So let's just see. For someone here, it's allowing it to empower you rather than defeat you. They're showing me the word defeat here, and there's a ripping up of something here. It almost feels like it could be a contract, it could be a message, it could be a letter, and it could be like, right, that's the end of that. Sentimental. They're playing the song Sentimental Journey, which is a really old song. I think it's back in the 1940s, 30s or 40s there, which is really past connected, could be past life connected, guys, if you're into all this sort of stuff. A grandmother presence is coming through, and I love you dearly, she says, okay? She's got short curly hair. lighter coloured kind of hair, not a dark. Oh, though I just heard dark brown as well. Okay, so there could be two here, but she loves you dearly and she's giving you a flower. Okay, we'll just see what else goes on with that. You may know or feel that she's around. Okay, she's talking to you, and I feel like it's actually a reassurance. They're showing me like an older lady here on the other side who's actually trying to help guide you, steer you, and encourage you to either get out, do something, or you're heading down the right path type thing. You'll know that she's around you. You can talk to her. In fact, they're saying talk to her, talk to her. Okay, you can do that if you want. You don't have to, but you're going to know. Okay, I'm really picking up on the 1940s. It could have been significant for her in some way. Okay, and there's a coin. Okay, they just said the penny is dropping on this one, but they're also showing me a medallion, like a war medal. Courage, bravery, honor is reinstalled here for being true and authentic to oneself. Okay, and they're saying a public liability. Okay, so there could be some sort of public liability here. It's refusing to own up to one's... Oh, it's self-destructive behaviours, mate. Self-destructive behaviours. So, and I'm actually picking up on a night out on the town. Okay, for somebody here. So let's just see. Okay, they're saying don't be so reckless, but the damage may have already been done. Okay, but change is apparent here, right? They're saying good news, a helping hand. There's a rest and reconsider, but there's help on the way here for someone. They're showing me someone with binoculars keeping an eye out okay, they're saying steady progress. There's a slow process or progress here, but that's okay, all right? There seems to be still some good luck for some reason, but they're direct referencing to challenging times. Please take that time out. Talk with us. Even the angels are coming through. Archangel Michael's here. Okay, so if you need to talk to him about anything, please do that. But there is a rest and reconsider. Okay, we're just going to do some Ascended Masters here. Saying once bitten, thrice shy. Okay, but I feel like there's more than one bite, mate. They're showing me Pac-Man. Okay, going nom 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 for some reason. And then the little ghosties, obviously he was chasing the ghosties because he hit the thing or whatever, and then the ghosties are changing color, and then it's like, hell, I better get out of that. Okay, you may be feeling that, or it's about creating a new path to be able to, it's saying self-sustainability here, and being able to achieve. Lackluster in approach is there, guys. So we're shining things up on this, they're saying positive and personal evolution here, okay, to be able to achieve tremendous heights, good results, but it's about your own personal perfection. They're giving me the word communication as well. There could have been some sort of mishap communication. They're saying avoidance, but I feel like times are changing here. And, oh my goodness, wait, hold on. Yeah, we're just going to leave that how it is. Okay, so we've got to see the other person's point of view. We might be able to see the other person's point of view. We may not. Okay, they're saying the damage has already been done. There's heartbreak here, which is fair enough. This could be direct connected to the past. There could be some sort of self-ish motivations, purposes. They're saying karmic issues dissolved as well. Okay, so try not to take things too personally, but it's worth its weight in gold to take that time out and just have a reassessment, self-healing, self-acknowledgement, knowing that everything's kind of led you up to this point. Okay, we've got work your magic, which seems to be within its power. This is about what you're trying to create within your life. Okay, and trying to create the magic. They're saying some things are destined to be, and that's just the way the wind blows and the cookie crumbles. Apparently, they're showing me deserts. Deserts, a lack of emotion maybe, but they're showing me the sands, the dunes, okay, and they're actually, the word safari is coming through as well, but they're showing me somebody like a native, a nomad who's like got the covering over their heads and across their face and stuff like that. It's very kind of Saudi Arabian type deal, but he's a nomad and he's used to this sort of thing. They just said batten down the hatches, storms may be predicted. Okay, but you seem to have enough Oh, okay, personal perfection is paramount regarding this, but you've got enough protection maybe. They're saying inner guidance installed, okay, just wait it out, let it blow over. They're showing me a bloody dust storm, mate, and a sandstorm, and it wiping through, feeling on edge, getting down to the nitty gritty of things, like I'm seeing like a sandblasting thing going on. So that could be a bit of a thing, but the dunes shift, they evolve, okay. They get recreated through the desert winds, through the storms. They're showing me the wind's changing, and this could be like crazy times, something like that, okay. They're saying, lo and behold, good tidings of great joy, and it's positive heartfelt communication, which could be coming in for you, okay. We've got health and healing. This is about your own health. This is about your own healing. They're saying something's a bit better left unsaid. There's still heartbreak here, but see how you go regarding this. If you need to put appropriate steps in place, seek professional help, please go ahead and do that, okay. There could be some sort of warning or circumstantial evidence, okay, which may prove or provide good news, but there's a reaching out, there's a branching out here, and your personal inner health, wealth, success, and creativity. And they're just saying love abounds, drop into the heart with this one, okay. Someone's got the go ahead, but I'm seeing a stagnation or a standstill. I'm still being redirected back to those sand dunes with that nomad or whatever, and he's on a camel there, mate, and he's just standing there. He's not moving forward, he's not moving backward, he's just kind of like, well, this is where we are, mate, and what goes on. And he's actually thinking like, which way do I want to go, you know what I mean? So do take that time out, do rest and reconsider, okay. They're showing me an oasis here and something that's yet to come. This could be about an emotional oasis. They're referencing to love and romance. There's a you are worthy of more. They're saying you are worthy of self-love, self-acceptance, self-healing, okay. But they're saying row your boat gently down the stream, okay. Just take this as it comes. Try not to be too hard on yourself. They're saying deep inner wounding, deep inner knowing. Bloody hell, like it feels like a bit of a deal. All right, so just see how you go, right? Your personal inner peace may be paramount. They're showing me finances, financial reserves here, contracts, a bit of feud. It could be any one of those, guys. So I'm reading for more than one person. So please, take the bloody time out if it resonates for you. May prove useful or beneficial. Otherwise, disregard the information which does not apply. We've got choose your battles, okay, and it's in the reverse here. I feel like someone's either given up the ghost here or giving up the battle, okay. Realize that it's not worth it. There could have been different ways to the same karmic issues dissolved. There could have been different ways to tackle this. We could have had a good look at this, and change is apparent, okay. Not sure where to go, where to step, what to do. That could be a thing. Otherwise, we're just like no, and recentering and regrounding inside of oneself, okay. These battles don't seem to be within its power. We've got solar plexus chakra here, guys, which talks about willpower, motivations, being true and authentic to oneself, self-esteem, and I just said self-esteem lowering. Okay, so keep tabs on that. They're showing me the word warning. Okay, so if you're noticing changes inside of yourself, put your best foot forward and do something about that. Okay, we've got share the love, and it's in the reverse. Okay, this talks about sharing the love, positive aspectings, mutual relationships, mutual understandings and agreements. It doesn't seem to be within its power, and they're saying once bitten, twice shy. Okay, refusing to own up to something here, maybe. Otherwise, this is about a retraction and a retractive effort inside of oneself or one's own personal circumstances to do the deep inner healing, the deep inner work, or removing past baggage, or even it's like getting a game plan on, okay. But it feels very it feels like very self-motivational, okay. There's good news, help along the way. It feels like a friend or someone like that. Someone's trotting in on a horse, mate, and they're like, hey, how you going? It's like good adventure may you have with the Holy Grail. If anyone's read the Holy Grail book, the story there, it's like, hi, they meet a lot of friends along the way, and it feels like it's not everybody's an enemy either. There's good adventures to be had, someone's got financial blessings. They're saying financial blessing in store and installed, okay. Future outcome, good prospects, well done, okay. But just taking it as it comes, not long to go now. They're saying change, winds of change, times of change, the seasons, they're closing out, mate. They're closing out for someone here. I just heard Capricorn, Taurus, maybe. But Capricorn energy, they're saying Scorpio energy. So Capricorn and Scorpio energy may be involved. Astrological significance for some reason. We've got healing and it fell out weird, okay? The saying changes here. This is about your personal perfection. Your inner healing is paramount. Reiki energy, and coming to terms, understandings, conclusions. The path ahead, the path is yours, the path is now, okay? It may not be. You may need to, there's a backtracking here or misunderstanding. That could be a bit of a thing, okay? But just take that time out, do what needs to be done, which is necessary. We've got love, thank God for that. Okay, so it's love within its power. Usually this does talk about divine love. I just heard divine intervention. Okay, they're saying relationships, romantic relationships, and there could be some sort of battle plan or battling installed. Okay, but this fell out within its power, which is amazing. Okay, it's a credit to you. Keep going. Okay, and there's a full steam ahead for someone here, and I'm getting the time frame of 3 weeks and 3 months. Okay, depending on what's going on in your personal life. There's also Virgo energy as well. Okay, regarding this, so I'm unsure how the hell to I almost said play that. I don't know how to play it, but this is not about playing as such. This is about when things are coming into you and what the hell, where you're going to place it, what you're going to do. This is about the hand that you've been dealt, okay? This really is, like I'm saying that really strongly, okay? So when things come in, you know, how you're going to use it, what are you going to do? Light might be shone upon a topic, an issue or a challenge here, but if we can try to tap into the love, into the divine feels or something else, but they're saying self and personal healing here, and there's a knock at the door, okay, and an opening of a new age, a new era, a new day is dawning with this one, okay? But we've got to be brave enough to open the door in a way, okay? They're saying knowing your worth and without putting other people down, okay, as well. So it's very much about self-perfection and really tapping into, say, divine guidance, things like that. We've got be brave, guys, and it fell out weird. We may not be able to, someone just said study up. We may not be able to get the braves on, okay, or this could be changing times, sitting on the fence, not sure whether to step out, stand out, open that bloody door, step up to the plate in some way, but there's change coming, all right? And I just said the storm is brewing, and that could be a bit of a thing, but there's a refreshing energy here once the dust settles. Okay, so things are looking good. They're showing me the colors of creation, so rainbow particles of light, and I always see those rainbow particles of light during actual storms and stuff like that. There is a filtering down process. The word boom is actually coming through, so there could be in some sort of boom moment, all right, but just take that time out. And I just heard counteracting as well, okay, so in whatever way that means, counteract, okay, and they just said self-ish purposes dissolved, okay, but this, it doesn't actually mean that it's a bad thing. It just means that it's to do with self. We need to relook at that, relook at the fine print and see what the hell goes on, okay? They're saying masks, masquerades, ego, things like that. You know, what space are we actually coming from? The phrase in it to win it just came through, but is it really worth it? Could be worth its weight in gold here for someone. For someone else, it's about letting it go to be able to achieve tremendous results, tremendous heights. They're saying personal freedom, personal perfection, and this is what goes on. There is a done and dusted here, guys, okay? And change is apparent, looks can be deceiving, all right? This is what is going on. So, what's the time? 22 minutes. Yeah, we're going to do some honor. We're going to do, I've forgotten what this deck's called. I just said Pisces Moon. It's the Enchanted Spell Oracle deck, okay? So we'll just see what goes on. The word Viking is actually coming through. This could be a past life. Magic. Okay, know your worth, create your own magic and what it is you're trying to achieve here. They're showing me the words of creation. They're saying limitation, limitational values. Okay, let's jump on board with ourselves even or whoever else to be able to achieve this personal inner work, personal inner magic and love and light. And they just said glory bounds, which is great. Okay, heaven is watching over you, divinely protected, and it's about putting one step forward regardless. Okay, someone else is saying cutting the cost of living. Okay, and your personal inner magic is to be achieved. There's a budgeting, a resounding influence will be meant to achieve regarding this, okay, and what you're trying to create. This may go back a long time, mate. Like, I feel like there's a lot in the past here, but we're also trying to remove the past. We've learned a lot. We've got ritual, which is interesting. Okay, so doing the same thing over and over and over again. They're saying cleanse, ground, protect. Cleanse, ground, protect. That might be able to assist you within your journey. So keep up the good work with that. Otherwise, it's a new routine, or getting something on board to be able to achieve positivity and good results here. We've got rebirth, so we are coming into the kind of this rebirthing aspect. There's a bit of a shake up here, or a new approach, or a new idea. Some things are destined to be, they said. Okay, so they say personal inner healing, personal inner work, stage fright. Okay, but here we go. All right, there seems to be some sort of change, which is apparent. Okay, we've got purity, which is interesting. Inviting the good into your life. They're saying namaste. All right, trying to clean up, wise up, do the best we can in every given certain circumstance or situation. I'm getting a house clean, a house cleansing coming through. Do that. Put appropriate steps in place, guys. If you need to, cleanse anything or remove any clutter, declutter, stuff like that. Cobwebs, mate, here for someone. All right, that could be a bit of a thing. But you are your own master, guys. You are your own master, okay, just so you know. There's definite cycles here, changing, waxings, wanings of the moon. They're direct referencing to Mercury retrograde. There is a look out, there is a watch out, okay, but this is about, someone just said 1 step forward, 2 steps back, but this is about you taking that one step, or a regrounded approach here, and putting those appropriate steps in place. For someone here, good fortune is coming. It's just about biding your time. They're saying restrictions or some sort of restrictive measures being put in place there to be able to achieve good results in the meantime. Okay, so you are well blessed, okay, upon this journey. If you do feel the need to put something in place here to better your own personal circumstances, please do it. But they're also giving me the word honesty, okay, communication, hope, faith, and a divine deliverance in something. And there's still that kind of like pushing, guiding, kind of like reinforcement, encouragement, stuff like that, to get out there, to go do something or take a re-look. Someone just said revamp something here. It could be contracts, agreements, relationships, anything of that nature. They're saying financial abundance here, and the path ahead of you is clear, okay? There could be misunderstandings though, guys. So let's have a look and relook at the fine print of the finer details, okay? But anyway, I love you guys heaps. Namaste is coming through, so namaste. Thank you so much for your patience, your loyalty, and protection as well, which is great. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys soon. Okay, see you.